Yo, what's going on, guys? Finally, Pokemon is out, and yeah, I don't have to face these annoying teams and be outmatched. So, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm planning to post about 2 to 3 battles a week, and also, this is a Japanese player. Well, he's from Japan anyway, so looking at his team, holy shit, we're gonna be in for it. Anyway, as you noticed, I did fast forward this video. It was extremely long. It was a very close battle. It'll be a 20-minute video if I didn't fast forward it, so yeah, a lot of switching out. By the way, not sure if you noticed, I put a throwback song for you guys. Generation 1 song for the win. So I throw out Heatran to try to set up the Stealth Rocks because I know there's going to be a lot of switching going on in this battle. So I'm going to throw up my rocks, but of course he's going to have the Sleep Powder, which is fucking gay. So I'm pretty much forced to switch. I already know Earthquake is coming because when Venusaur Mega Evolves, it gets a physical base power boost. So I go into Latios for 2 reasons. To be immune to that, and I have the Side Shock. With Choice Specs, it will definitely be a 2-hit KO. Unfortunately, he's going to see that coming. He goes into Chansey and takes it pretty well. Probably be a 3-hit KO, maybe 2-hit KO. So he's going to go for the Wish as I go for Heatran. I was pretty sure he was going to go for the Wish, so I figured this would be a good moment to just try to wake up and go for the Stealth Rocks. And he goes for the Seismic Toss, but I don't have the Air Balloon. I actually have the leftovers, so I can take that pretty well. So I still stay in. I go for the Earth Power this turn because I knew Heatran was going to come out. He probably predicted my Fire Blast or Lava Plume, but I'm still sleeping, which is really annoying. So I can't afford to take a risk to stay in again because he probably has the Earth Power. So I'm going to switch out into Mandibuzz for a few reasons. If he goes for the Stealth Rocks, I could just go for the Defog and take that off. And of course, I'm immune to Earth Power, so that's overall the better play instead of staying in and making a risky play. He's gonna go for the Stealth Rocks, and he reveals the Hidden Power Ice. And honestly, I thought I could take 3 of these, which was a huge mistake. I go for the knockoff, thinking maybe he knew I had Roost and try to switch out. I mean, I guess it's good that I popped his Air Balloon, but overall, that was a really bad play. I'm not sure if he had max damage power in one of those hits, which is really unfortunate. So now I'm going to go into my wall, and I'm going to go for the Cosmic Power. He's going to go for his Stealth Rocks, which really sucks for me, but not much I can do. I'm just going to go for the Cosmic Power again. I know he's going to switch, but I don't see his team doing too much to this Clefable when set up. So now I'm basically at ×2 special defense and defense. He goes into his Thunderous, which has a unique set I haven't seen quite yet. He goes for the Taunt, which is okay, it's not so bad, I guess. He's going to predict my Cosmic Power, so that was a good play for him. And then he goes for the Thunder Wave, which just threw me off on a whole nother level. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So I'm pretty sure I can wall this out, so I'm not too sure what he's going to do next. So I just go for the Shadow Ball, and he has the leftovers, which is, I guess this Thunderous is more of a defensive and offensive set, not too sure. So he's going to go into his Genesect, which I am kind of afraid of. That Iron Head will probably really hurt me. I do get paralyzed this turn, unfortunately. Now I'm going to test his set. It could be the Choice Scarf, U-Turn, Flamethrower, Ice Beam set, or the Bolt Beam, whatever you want to call it, or it could be the Shift Gear Iron Head set, and it is. So good thing for me, I go for the Soft Boiled, and that is a overall good play. So now he's just going to stay in for the Iron Head. Actually, that's a fail. He goes for the Shift Gear. So now his speed and attack goes up. That's kind of scary. Good thing I go into Heatran. I don't think this Genesect can do anything to this Heatran. So yeah, he's going to switch out and go back into his Venusaur. And my Heatran is just having the fucking best snap of his goddamn life. Oh man, this fucking Heatran, man. Finally I wake up. I go for the Stealth Rocks. Thankfully, that was a big play. He goes for the Giga Drain, which really just threw me off. I guess he's just waiting for me to wake up, so put me back to sleep. But I'm gonna predict that. I'm gonna go right back into my Clefable. Good thing he put my Clefable paralyzed, so his Sleep Powder won't work on me. So he goes right back into Genesect, and I am kind of afraid of this thing. I can't really take an Iron Head, so I'm going to switch right out into my Latios, and he actually is gonna go for, as I switch out again, I make another switch into Heatran, because I already know he can't do anything to this Heatran. He goes for the Iron Head again, which doesn't surprise me. He goes for the safe play. So now I'm pretty sure he has to switch, so for that reason I'm gonna switch again just to throw him off. And he goes into his Rotom Wash. Actually, I go for the Earth Power. Wow. Sorry guys, this battle's so fucking long, I don't know what I'm talking about. So I overpredict here. I thought maybe he would go for the Volt Switch, but he actually misses the Hydro Pump. Oh, that really sucks. So I can't afford to make a dangerous play like that again. So I go into Latios because I can pretty much take any hit he has to offer. So once again, my Latios is Choice Specs. Looking at his team, Heatran is probably the only one that can take a Draco Meteor fine, but he's gonna stay in, and that is gonna obliterate that fucking Rotom Wash. Thankfully, because that thing is really annoying. Same with Genesect. I really want those two knocked out. So I switch out into my Clefable because I'm pretty sure his Thundurus can't do anything to my Clefable, and he reveals the Hidden Power Ice. So that was a really good play for me. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the taunt, so I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball to do a little bit more damage to him, but I'm gonna get paralyzed, and that's really gay. So he probably, I believe he switches out. No, I switch out here. I'm gonna switch out into Heatran. I don't think he can do much to my Heatran from what he revealed so far, and he goes for the Thunderbolt, and shit is just going downhill for me. I fucked up pretty hard here. I'm not too sure what I was thinking. And I can't afford to, you know, let something else get hurt, so I just let Heatran go down. So at this point in the game, he has the overall advantage, and I'm thinking if I don't start, you know, putting him under offensive pressure, I'm gonna lose. So I go into my Mega, and it's shiny. It's so fucking sexy. I know. So I'm gonna Mega Evolve, and I overpredicted here. I knew he would switch out, being afraid of my Ice Shard. So for that reason, I'm gonna go for the Blizzard, and maybe it'll freeze him, and for sure it'll do more damage, and I'll probably be able to take him out. So I go for the Blizzard as he switches out into his Genesect, which is a huge play because now he's hurt and almost dead. So I just go for the Ice Shard, and that will finish him off. So that was a really good play. So he's going to bring out his Heatran here, which is going to obviously threaten me out. And looking at his team, I'm definitely going to need this Mega later. So I'm going to switch out into Clefable, hoping that I can take a hit. His Fire Blast actually does a good chunk of damage, unfortunately. So if he goes for another Fire Blast, I could possibly survive. Probably not, but he's actually going to switch back out into his Thundurus, probably for the Taunt. So I'm going to go right for the Soft Boiled. I'm pretty sure he fears my Cosmic Power if he switched out that fast. So I'm pretty much back at full health, which is very nice. This Thundurus is basically threatened by my Mega, so I'm trying to have my Mega come out on it, but overall, if he's going to try to stall me out with the Taunt, I'll still be the winner here. So now he's kind of wore down. I'm not too sure what he's going to do. He actually goes for the Thunderbolt, and it does about, I want to say 20 to 30%. But once again, if he's going to stall me out, I mean, it's a losing battle for him. So I'm in a very nice spot right now, so no reason to go for Shadow Ball again. But he is going to go for the Thunderbolt, and I get fucking paralyzed. That is so fucked up. So yeah, I'm gonna die due to the para hacks. That's really unfortunate. That really went to his favor there. So now I basically have no reason to go right back out into my Mega, and I'm not gonna make a risky play and go for the Blizzard here again because he outspeeds. So I'm just gonna go for the Ice Shard to play it safe. I can't afford to mess up anymore. So I go for the Ice Shard, and he goes into his Chansey. So I guess I kind of should have went for the Blizzard. Oh well. So I really don't see a safe play for me at all. I'm not too sure that his Blissey set. It's probably the Wish Protect, as we all know, and then Toxic and some other gay shit. Seismic Toss. And yeah, he's just gonna go for that. So at this point of the game, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, the hail's up, so why not? Just hope for it freeze hacks. Basically, I already got hacks. I could really use it on his Blissey, because everyone hates this stall, pain in the ass thing it is. But I'm not gonna get a freeze, and he's gonna get the Toxic, so he could just basically freely go for the Wish, Protect, and stall me out, and just screw me over. So now I'm gonna switch out into my Latios. He goes for the Wish, as expected, and basically I'm just gonna mash the Psyshock button, and basically end his fucking life. Latios does so much fucking work at this point of the game. And here's when the comeback begins. So I go for the Psyshock, almost one-shotting this Mega Venusaur, but the Wish comes true. So I go for the Psyshock again, and he goes for the Giga Drain. And that really threw me off. I don't know why, but he goes for Giga Drain. He should have just went for the Sleep Powder there. So I'm just gonna stay in for the Psyshock, Choice Specs, and basically just fuck up his whole team. So Heatran comes in next, and he will not be able to take two of them. Thankfully I'm faster, and that will kill Heatran. So very good play. Here comes Thundurus. So looking at his health, I thought Stealth Rocks would kill him, and he survives with like 1 or 2 HP, which is the most fucked up thing I've seen once again. And I really don't have a safe play, so I just let Latios go down. Besides, I already have 2 priority Pokemon left. So I'm just gonna go right for the Fake Out, and obviously nothing he can do about it. So that is a nice revenge kill. And now he has his Venusaur, and with Stab Return, I'm not really afraid. I'm pretty sure it'll take it out with that little bit of health it has left. And from here, he is down to his Blissey. So I already know what item he has. It's the one that puts up his defense and special defense, so I'm knocking that shit right off. Just in case he's going to be one of those that just Wish Protects just because he lost at the very ending, but he's not, thankfully. So that's game. I'm going to use Return on Chansey. That was a really good game. I got a few battles lined up for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, and see you guys in the next battle. Peace.